A lot of fun for a broadcaster, but what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
Attack, Brian, attack.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Şengün passes to Smith. Durant for three. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Şengün. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. Right side Durant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Holmgren. He played a great game against the Lakers. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Sinks it from distance.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
Here's Thompson, following the three by Oklahoma City. Back to Durant. That one falls. Durant's got 10 points.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Banked it in off the glass. SGA's gotten his second bucket.
And that's what separates Shea from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
Şengün, no good. Thunder with a lead. Up top, Holmgren. To the wing, right side. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Durant against Williams. Şengün, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. From about 19, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. That's 7 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 4. Thompson scanning the floor. Durant, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. For throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. Wallace up top, covered by Smith. Wallace's shot is good.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. And here's Durant. To end the run. And he sinks the layup. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Lets it fly. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. Shoots over Holmgren. Smith no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
SGA drives in. Hartenstein with a screen on Durant. Wallace misses. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. And Eason subbed in for Durant. Now here's Joe to the middle. Williams in the post. Adams covering. The layup off target. For Houston, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Mitchell. Now Joe. Williams on the wing. Pulls up. Nails the wide open jumper. Here's Van Vliet. He's scoreless.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Here's Adams. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Houston.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside for Green. Mitchell against Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3. Thompson's shot is off. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Caruso. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Van Vliet. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Eason. Now Adams. Now here's Van Vliet. Green for 3. Drains the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunities. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 4 slot. Here's Shepard. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Okogie. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
The jump hook. That's good from Adams on the assist by Shepard. Adams has gotten 4 this quarter. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Sorber. Still no points. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Okogie. Back to Eason. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Left side Joe. And here's Mitchell. Back to Joe. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Shepard. Back to Eason. Here's Okogie from outside the arc. Caruso grabs the board. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey team, the Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Joe. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Adams. Amen Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caruso misses. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. Outside Eason. There's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, SGA. The 3 from Mitchell. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. The shot. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Thompson passes to Şengün, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Thompson passes to Durant. He got it! KD right over him!
And what's working here Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points for Chet Holmgren.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The kick to Durant. Van Vliet with a screen on Caruso. Durant's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Puts up a 3. Caruso misses.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Back to Thompson. For 3, Durant. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. And then for Houston, Clint Capella comes in for Şengün, and it's Jabari Smith in for Eason. Here's SGA. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
He is just too quick and too active. Shea is someone who lives at the free throw line.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Adams is checked in. That one's no good. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Up top, Hartenstein. Here's the pick. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Smith from the arc. And Houston, another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Here's SGA. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
On the wing, Durant. Watched by Wallace. Durant with the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slants it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. SGA knocks down a 3.
Well, that's a great response by SGA.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night. 8 seconds left in the half. Here's Williams. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. After starting from behind, they've put in the work. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
I think for Oklahoma City, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that.
And guys, turning back to the first half of our game, KD doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Van Vliet up top. SGA covering. Van Vliet, a chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Here's Wallace. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Van Vliet scanning the floor. And that one hits the back iron. Thunder trail by 6. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Holmgren. The shot no good. Well, the Rockets shooting the rock at 58%. And here's Durant. 27 points for him. The 3 from Thompson. And another miss by Houston.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Oklahoma City, number 1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Steps back and shoots. Williams misses. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Durant. Pulls up on the wing. And there it is for him. Durant's got 31 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now SGA. Uncovered. Good on the jump shot. SGA's got 15.
Well, and I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 34.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Van Vliet against SGA. Lets it go from the wing. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson passes to Durant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. SGA deciding where to go with it. Here's Holmgren. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Here's Durant going inside. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And it's 36 points for Durant. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Durant. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 39.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off, shooting 7 for 10 now.
No, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And SGA, here we go. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Back to Van Vliet from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Great D that time from Holmgren. Thunder trail by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back over to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup falls. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. There's the triple. And that one's good. Van Vliet for 3. He's got 9.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 8. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Misses the jumper. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Mitchell, the pass to Dort. Back to Williams. And here's Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way
It's there! In time! He beat the buzzer!
knew he had it the whole time.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo!
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperon Şengün. Shepard is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Here's Okogie, covered by Joe. Okogie, the pass to Tatum. Here's Okogie. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Shepard. It's Tate on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. Tate's got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Screen by Holmgren. Mitchell, the pass to Dort. And here's Caruso outside. The Thunder with another miss. The Rockets lead by 14. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And here's Tate outside. Another three from Houston.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Hey, come around.
Here's Okogie, covered by Joe. Nice shot by Okogie.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Mitchell, the pass to Joe. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Nice shot by Okogie.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Holmgren right side. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Dort. Here's Durant. And that one drops for him. Durant's got 45 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Durant on the attack. Over Dort, and another basket for Houston.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and here's Caruso outside. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
SGA drives, the defense collapses on him, and then he finds the open teammate. Textbook stuff from an all-star.
Şengün, a screen on Dort for three. Durant. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 23.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Durant against Dort. Now Durant. They can't stop the run with that one. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 18 points for Chet Holmgren.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Shepard. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Caruso. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Thompson comes in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Van Vliet fires! This is the three! Thunder trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it drops in!
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Durant! No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Banks it home! Big shot!
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Sengun in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Williams on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. SGA. Sengun pulls it down. The Rockets lead by 4. 1:14 left in the game. Van Vliet. Oh, the sweet floater.
And we've seen him do it in finals games. Van Vliet loves the big spot. Wants to be that guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Well, he is just a flat-out winner. There is no moment too big for SGA.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with it. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Two shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now, it's a great way to extend the lead.
Hartenstein with a screen on Van Vliet. The 3 is off. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Two shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Williams. It's money from deep.
Obviously, SGA's scoring attracts the most attention, but you can't ignore his passing ability.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Beyond the arc. Van Vliet there for the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Kevin Durant, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down.
Your team, please join.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff.